Bonjour, Monsieur Gregoire.
Hello, Judith.
So, what's new in this crazy art market, which seems to be in a good shape still, even if the world is collapsing? What's new in New York for these big auctions?
It's May. So May is the big auctions. It's the moment where the entire art market is gathering together to see, amazing stories. So what we try to do is, tell great stories, bring to market fresh, great works of art, and tell the stories of them. So I think it's a super exciting season. From the most in collection with this fantastic Empire des Lumières by René Magritte, but also Cecily Brown, who's having a great show at the Met right now. Beautiful Twombly Roma from 1961. And then, singles proposition like the fantastic Louis Bourgeois Spider that is sold by the Itaú Foundation in Brazil, which was done by Louis for the 1996 Sao Paulo Biennale. And it's the cast number 1 out of 6, which is going to be sold on.
Are you more cautious about the estimate in this period?
Cautious? No, we try to stick what the market is telling us. We track, sales after sale. The London sales in March were fantastic. We had amazing results. Same in Hong Kong. The Paris sale were good also. So for us, the Milan sale made a record even like 2 weeks ago. So I think the market is doing well. So our estimates, I think, reflect the quality of what we have. And
for example, for Cecily Brown?
Cecily Brown, we have an estimate at $3 to $4 million for a great painting, which is going to be, I'm sure, it's going to sell for much more.
And why do you think Cecily Brown is important?
I think I invite people to go to the Met. It's pretty rare to have a contemporary artist going to the Metropolitan. I think it's a museum that does a good job. And again, you can see that someone is in, full power of a technique, of a creation. I think there's a feeling of, she's great. She's just great. And
but it's between abstraction and figuration, right?
Yeah, it's the classic mid-career show that great museums in America are doing so well, by the way. And they're not afraid to, like the Met, to show Cecily Brown, which is not the place probably where you expect her. And it's great. It's also not too much. And I think the painting we have is exactly as you said, between abstraction and figuration. She has the power of him. She has the cooling power, and at the same time, she's a woman. She's from England, and she has she has a twist. And I think she does an amazing job.
Really. But you said that the big tendency now is about figuration.
Yeah, figuration has been the trend, in the last, 5 to 6 years. You see a lot of that. Seen it from Kerry James Marshall to Nicole Eisenman, from Jonas Wood to Maya Berrio, from Matthew Wong. I mean, all these artists have been definitely playing with figuration in a super interesting way. I'm a bit by the thing of the 80s, where it was another moment for figuration. And I think the propositions are fantastic. The reaction is great, and then we see great prices, and these propositions are.
And so Basquiat also is stronger and stronger, right?
Basquiat is Basquiat. What can I say? We said it so many times, and this time we have this amazing Now Is the Time, which is probably the best title of all time, coming from the Charlie Parker record. It's sold by Peter Brand, which is probably the best eye in the market. And these objects, sculpture, painting, just concentrate what Basquiat is about. It's about being bold. It's about being in a white world. It's about music. It's about.
No, but it's not about colors.
It's not about colors. No, it's not about colors. But Basquiat is not only about colors. He has a message which is pretty strong. And I think the cultural element here is absolutely amazing. The impression when you're facing that desk, which was the cover of the Montreal Museum show recently about Basquiat music, is just there's only one like this, and it's and Now Is the Time. And I think it's just it says everything. I really invite people to be in front of it, because on the image it's not always able and easy to translate the power of that thing, but it's wow, it moves. Sure.
So you are, of course, very optimistic.
Not of course, I'm optimistic because I've got great works in front of me, and great stories to tell, and from Bourgeois to Basquiat, from the Richter to Magritte, invite people to see the Bourgeois Spider installation, which is very happy with that. You will see a interesting combination there. And it's May. it's auction time.
So we are waiting for the result.
As always. As always.
Merci, monsieur.
A pleasure. Thanks again.
Merci.